The perfect lift, the Louvre jewel heist, and the birth of unexpected marketing. The Paris sky was particularly blue that morning. The Louvre Museum's glass pyramid sparkled in the sunlight as tourists from around the world lined up waiting to enter. But no one could have imagined that an incident inside the museum would become global news, much less change the fate of a German equipment company. The incident. "Theft alarm! Theft alarm!" The Louvre Museum's security system blared loudly. The 17th century French royal diamond collection, kept in a special exhibition hall, had vanished. CCTV analysis revealed that thieves had infiltrated through the ceiling overnight. The equipment they used was a high-precision lift system. From the German company Bucher GmbH, Inspector Thomas Lafleur sensed immediately upon arriving at the scene that this was no ordinary theft. This isn't just some burglar. This was planned by professionals. French police immediately launched an investigation and released photos of the equipment used by the thieves in their press release. And this is where the unexpected story began. Unexpected attention. Hans Müller, the marketing manager at Bucher GmbH, located in a small town near Stuttgart, Germany, was having a typical morning. While scrolling through the news and drinking his coffee, he suddenly spotted the company name. What's this? A theft at the Louvre. And the equipment used was a lift system from the German company Bucher? Hans immediately called the CEO. "Sir, our equipment was used in the Louvre Museum theft. It's becoming a hot topic online." CEO Friedrich Bucher was initially dismayed. "This is a disaster. Our brand image is being associated with crime." But something unexpected was happening. On social media, hashtags like non-Bucher lift and a Louvre burglar were spreading rapidly, with people showing more interest in the performance of the equipment than in the crime itself. Crime is bad, but I have to admire that lift's performance. The power of German engineering that even bypassed the Louvre's security systems. For stealing jewels, choose Bucher. German equipment is truly reliable. Parody memes featuring Bucher equipment exploded across online communities, sweeping across global social media platforms. From crisis to opportunity, the marketing team called an emergency meeting. Hans presented data showing the real-time increase in company website traffic and social media mentions. "Sir, this isn't a crisis but an opportunity. Our brand awareness is at an all-time high. While the theft is regrettable, it has proven the quality and performance of our products." Legal team leader Helga expressed concern. "But we might appear to be glorifying crime." Hans explained his plan. "We never support crime, but we can proudly showcase the reliability and quality of our equipment. Our approach should be reliable performance, but for the right purpose." After a moment's thought, CEO Friedrich nodded. "Proceed with caution. Draw a clear line between us and the crime." Genius marketing pivot. Bucher's marketing team took immediate action. They released an official statement. Bucher GmbH expresses deep regret for the illegal activity that occurred at the Louvre Museum. The use of our equipment for such purposes was unintended, and we will fully cooperate with the French authorities in their investigation. However, we would like to note that the superior performance and reliability of our products demonstrated in this incident were originally designed for safe and efficient work in construction, rescue, and industrial settings. This statement was praised for its dignified humor and attracted even more attention. Bucher then launched a new campaign, Best Performance for the Right Purpose. On social media, people spontaneously shared creative ideas and memes utilizing Bucher equipment. One user posted a video of surprising a friend by visiting their apartment balcony using a Bucher lift, while another created a parody image captioned, "Me waiting with a Bucher lift when my boyfriend comes home late." Unexpected business boom. Within 2 weeks of the incident, Bucher's stock price rose by 27%. Website traffic increased 15-fold, and product inquiries grew 8-fold. There was a particular surge in inquiries from construction companies and movie set designers. "We've gained worldwide recognition without spending a single cent on advertising." Hans couldn't hide his joy. "This will be a case study in marketing textbooks." They internally recorded this incident under the codename Fortunate Misfortune. Interesting developments. An even more interesting development came from Hollywood. A famous film studio announced plans to produce an action movie based on the Louvre theft and requested technical consultation and actual equipment sponsorship from Bucher. Meanwhile, Paris police were still pursuing the thieves. They checked Bucher's sales records and rental lists, but the thieves were believed to have used secondhand equipment or obtained it illegally. Interestingly, speculation about why the thieves chose Bucker equipment continued on an internet forum. They clearly knew about the equipment's performance and reliability. Ironically, their expertise proved Bucker's quality. Brand identity transformation. 6 months later, Bucker completed its brand repositioning. They adopted the new slogan, "Equipment that rises to any challenge," with a small asterisk indicating legal challenges only. In the company's annual report, CEO Friedrich said, "We learned an important lesson from this incident. A crisis can always become an opportunity, and sometimes the most unexpected situations bring the greatest growth." Bucker also began a consulting program to strengthen security systems. In collaboration with famous museums worldwide, ironically, the Louvre Museum participated in this program, subject of academic marketing research. A year later, this case was published in the Harvard Business Review under the title, "Unintended Branding Lessons from Bucker GmbH and the Louvre Incident." Marketing experts analyzed it as a miraculous success case brought about by unexpected brand exposure. Bucker's story contained lessons about crisis response, brand management, and the power of social media. Most importantly, it showed that sometimes the most difficult situations lead to the most creative solutions. Epilogue. The Louvre's jewels were eventually found in a warehouse. In Amsterdam, 6 months later, the thieves were arrested, but the Bucker equipment they used was still in perfect condition. A line from the police report was leaked online and became a topic of conversation again. The suspects insisted on only the highest quality equipment, and specifically stated that the Bucker lift system was their reliable companion. Bucker's marketing team burst into laughter upon seeing this phrase. Hans wrote in his notepad, "A reliable companion, but for the right adventures. Sometimes life's most unexpected moments become the stepping stones to the greatest success." The story of Bucker GmbH became a perfect example of how a brand can adapt and thrive in uncontrollable situations in the 21st century digital age. It was an interesting tale showing how an unusual combination of crime and brand could transform into a global phenomenon through the amplifying effect of social media. And Bucker? They are still making the world's best lift systems. Only now, there's a small disclaimer added to the last page of their product catalog. The perfect companion for all adventures, but only within legal boundaries.